y'all, it's Kadisha here, and I'm back with another video. Y'all, I am so excited. I cannot believe I'm actually making this video. If you read by the title already, I have paid off over $14,000 in student loans. And I know some people that may be more or that may be less than what they have, but it's just like, I am so excited about this because when you first start paying off anything, it's just like, when is it ever going to be over? But then when you finally get to the end, you're like, oh my goodness, this is so great. So yes, y'all, just keep watching if you want to know how I did this. Anyway, this sounds like a cuss word, I'm gonna say bad word, because this is something we usually do not want to do, and me included, is budget, y'all. Budget. I have been recently listening to Dave Ramsey, and if anybody knows Dave Ramsey, you can't say Dave Ramsey without budget. You can't really, put the two in the same sentence without him. Of course, I don't know all that he stands for, but budgeting is one of the top things that he always talks about, and I think that was the most responsible. Responsible, that's the culprit of why I was actually able to do it. Because y'all, if we don't know where our money is going, we'd be surprised like how much money we actually have. It's like, I make this much money a year, but how am I not able to see the fruit from all this that I make? And it's because we don't have a budget and plan. So y'all, and I'm a little old school, he has something that it can actually help you, but I'm a little old school, so I use an Excel spreadsheet. I know, I'm telling my age with this, because I remember when we were learning Excel in high school, all the Microsoft offices, but I use that, and every time I spend something, so it's kind of challenging too. So they have other apps that you probably can actually use if you don't like to get on your computer, or you probably can even have Excel on your phone, I don't know, but I do it on my computer. And every time I spent money, I wrote it down, and I said what it was from, how much it cost. And I actually became embarrassed at how much money I was just spending, just little side money, because like I've already said before, I meal prep during the week, so I don't buy food out. And that's something that actually I had to stop. That wasn't something that I chose to do years ago, because I was in a place where I could not even afford to buy food, let alone buy food out. I was getting food, and this kind of sounds like a sad story, but it's not. It taught me how to realize that what I have is all that I need. And so I was just getting food. I was working at a job where I could actually eat there, and so I was there for breakfast and lunch, and then I was able to take something for dinner. So I got on a really strict I would say diet, not really diet, but I was strict about, okay, you cannot spend money on eating out. And so that actually broke me a long time ago. So I enjoy cooking now, and I enjoy eating the food that I cook. So yes, and anytime I would go out for anything, like I said, because it's not food now, it's just miscellaneous stuff. So it may just be most of the time mine was buying a dessert, so I would get ice cream or something. And of course you do have to pay for groceries, so groceries is probably my biggest bill. But I did groceries, I did of course your rent, your cell phone, I put all that in the spreadsheet. And so I was just like, okay, I'm going to, anytime I, use money, I'm just going to subtract it out. And I was like, oh my goodness, I'm just spending money on random things. And like I said, it was more of an embarrassment as to, it was embarrassment that helped me get out of this place where I no longer wanted to see debt. And I did not want to just be spending money frugally. See, I be trying to use big words and don't know the word. But just spending money impulsively. Gotcha. So yes, y'all, if you want to take control of your money, the thing you're going to have to do is budget and actually tell your money where it's going. So I tell my money each month, each time I get paid, where it's going. And I do not allow my money to tell me where it's going. So that's how you get in control. That's how you pay off for over $14,000 in student loans, or whatever your debt may be. Maybe credit cards, maybe, I don't know. Hopefully it's not credit cards, but it could be, because I had credit card debt too. But anyway, That is how you become debt free. Because y'all, we don't want to be looking at this 20 years from now paying $27. And what also happened was when I was paying, I look back, because of course I was paying student loans when we had to, but I was looking at how much I was paying and how much was going to interest and how much was going to principal, and I was just like, this is a ripoff. This is a rip-off. If I continue to pay the minimum, I will be paying this for the rest of my life. I'll be 80 years old with student loans. No. So you know what I did? I took advantage of this time where they stopped all the interest, and now that it's about to be starting back, I am about to be debt free. So you ain't gonna be talking to me about student loans. You show late. So I want you guys to also be debt free and don't have student loans. You're out of school, maybe you're still in school, and you're thinking like, maybe I can just, you know, keep deferring it because I'm in school. No, take care of it now. And I know a lot of people don't have the opportunity where they get scholarships, and so hey, work and pay for school as you go, because I was doing that as well. After all those student loans, I said no longer will I borrow money for school. I will pay it as I go. So if that means taking one class at a time, because you know what, at the end of the day, it's going to be done, and I'm not going to be spending money in a job, and I'm going to actually be making money, and I'm not going to be spending money on student loans because I had to take out so many loans because of school. So yes, y'all, take my advice. Look at me, I don't know what I'm about to say. Take my advice and budget, y'all. Just do it for 1 week, and it's hard. It's so simple. You know how something is so simple that you're just like, no, it has to be more to that. No, it's not. It is hard to do once you have a habit of where you spend how you want to spend. So when you actually have to stop and realize like, okay, I cannot spend this, it's hard to do. But I'm telling you, it's going to be sure worth it, y'all, because you're going to be like me saying, I don't have any debt, and I am now telling my money where it's going to go. So yes, y'all, I hope you're having a great day so far. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this helps you, and like I always say, remember to be the change you want to see in someone else. Until next time, bye.